Ready? Hi, it's East Midvale Eagles. I miss you guys so much. But I'm here at my house. I know you guys have to all stay home too. But I was thinking I really want to do some fun art projects with you. Because I know even though you have to be stuck in your house and you don't get to go to school right now, you can still be creative and make great art projects. So I really want to do some fun things with you. So I was thinking it would be really fun to go outside and look around and see if you can gather up some items from your yard or your neighborhood, and make sure you stay far away from other people and so you don't get any sicknesses. But I want to make a nature mobile. So I'm gonna look for some sticks in my yard, and I'm gonna look for some pine cones, and maybe you could look for some leaves or whatever you can find around your yard or your neighborhood that you can make. A mobile is like a hanging design. I'm gonna show you what it looks like in a minute, but right now I'm gonna go find some things in my yard. So come with me. Okay, so the first thing you need to do is go find some sticks. And luckily I have lots of big trees in my yard, so I have tons and tons of sticks. And hopefully you can find some around your yard or around your neighborhood. Try to find a stick like that's this size, maybe like this. See about how big around this is? It's about as big around maybe as your finger. And then we're gonna need two. And I'm gonna break this, so like it's about this long. Let's see, that like on me, that's from my wrist to my elbow. That's how long my stick is. So I'm gonna have two of these, and then I'm gonna need two of these for the thing I'm making. So make sure you get two sticks and they're about the same length. Then we'll go find some more things. Okay, I went outside and looked all around my yard and I found some really cool things. I just collected a bunch of different objects and nature items that I found in my yard. So I'm gonna use those to make my art project. So here's some of the things that I found in my yard. I found some pine cones. I found these really cute little flowers that just grow wild in my driveway. And then just some, if you have any rocks, like cool rocks that you can find. These are seeds off the tree and bark off the tree. And then the sticks we already got. And then these are some leaves off my ivy plant. So I just gathered these, and then from these I think we can make a really cool art project. So go out and find some things in your yard. Okay, so one other thing you're gonna need is some kind of string. You can have yarn. Of course, I have lots of yarn because we've used this at school a lot. But if you can find any kind of yarn in your house, or even thread, maybe your mom has thread. I'm pretty sure thread will work. Or even like if you have some of this ribbon that you use at Christmas on your presents, any kind of string that you can find. Even like if your dad has fishing line and he would let you use some of that. So any kind of string, that's what you're gonna need to get some string. And then from there, we're gonna make our project. Okay, we get our piece of string. Make sure it's pretty long. This one's as long as my arm. So if you like measured it on your mom or dad's arm, that's about how long you need it. Then get your two sticks, cross them over to make an X. See how this makes an X? Take your string, and you don't even need glue or anything. Just put this string over the middle. You're gonna go around the X like this, like, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then turn your X this way. You're gonna go around the X this way like 6 times. So see how you have that, an X, it makes an X out of yarn too. And this extra piece on the back, you can just tuck it under. So you don't even have to use glue or anything. Just pick up a piece, pull it tight. And then you can cut that extra off. And next, we're gonna start adding some strings on these outside edges to make our mobile. So I have one I started over here, and I've done a couple of hanging parts on it right now with the things I found out in my yard. So you get another piece of string. You can do whatever colors you want. Okay, this is important. Can you get a close-up of this? gonna show you how to make a loop. This is how you make a slip knot. So you make like a circle, like this, make a circle, and then you stick the string through it, like this, and you just pull this part tight. See this? And then that makes it, this is called a slip knot. You can make it bigger or smaller. So I'm gonna make that. And then I'm gonna slide it down my stick. And then I'm gonna pull it, then you can pull it tight. You can like pull this end, pull the short end and the long end, and you just pull it tight. So that'll stay. Then you're gonna wrap this around. It just is kind of for decoration to make it look pretty. Then when you get to this end, I don't want it to come off, so I'm just gonna pull this like a loop right here. And I'm just gonna stick this long end through that. Like put the snake in his hole. And pull it. Now we'll just tighten it. Then, so now you have this part hanging down, so you get to decide what you want to put on this end. So if you have any like old beads around your house or anything like that, maybe your mom has a broken necklace. Don't go breaking your mom's necklace though. Or if you have any beads, you can use some beads. And the beads have to have a pretty big hole because this yarn has to go through it. So hopefully I can even get this through there. So this is a good idea that I was given to wrap. If you have any clear tape, you can wrap it around the end of your yarn so your yarn doesn't fray or come apart. And then it might make this easier to stick through the hole of your bead. See that? Good job! Maybe I'll put like 2 beads on this one. I think I have an orange one too, so maybe I'll stick that on there. So, stick that through. Then I'm just gonna attach whatever thing I found out in my yard that I wanna put right here. I'm gonna put that on, let's see. Should I do these seeds? It's probably cool. So you're just gonna tie these on. Wrap your string around. Maybe your parents or brother or sister might have to help you tie these on. I'm gonna tie a knot so they don't come off. And then I can push those beads down. And that, then I can, like, if you want to trim this. So now we have 3 parts of our nature mobile. I think it looks beautiful so far. Okay, so don't forget you have to make the slip knot. So you make a little circle, like make a circle like this. Then you stick the yarn through it. Pull this side tight so you have this little loop right here, which is the slip part. And I can trim that off. And then stick that on your stick. Pull the short string and the long string till it goes tight. And you wrap it around. However many times you want. It doesn't matter if they're all the same length. Maybe some will be a little bit longer. I don't know if you want it to be too much longer. You just wrap it till you think it's as long as you want it to be. Don't forget, then you make a loop on here, stick this other end through the snake in the hole, right? So it's gonna go through there. Come on, you. There, the bullet. Okay, then I'm gonna tie the last thing on here. Should I put another bead on there? I need to do the tape on it. I didn't put beads on everyone, so you can decide if you want to or not. Let's put this white bead on this one. All right, this is my last string that I have, the green, dark green. And I'm gonna I put a bead on there. I'm just gonna put this bark. Maybe I'll wrap it a couple times. And tie it. You can wrap it however you want to make a design on there. And then I was thinking I would maybe put one of the flowers, stick it through, to add a little bit of color to it. So now I have all those beautiful nature. And then I still have to do like the top hook thing, but this is our mobile, a nature mobile of things we found in our yard. Is it beautiful? Okay. Okay, for the finishing touch, you need to make it a hanger so you can hang it up. So I got my piece of string, I cut it in half, so I have 2 pieces that are almost exactly the same length. Then you're gonna tie this around. Just tie this around one of the ends of the stick. Then go to the opposite end of that same stick and tie the other, tie a little knot around there. Tie it on down there. So it's like that. But then I'm gonna do it from the other side too, so we make it even. So take this one, tie the knot. Should I wrap this? Maybe while I'm doing this, I'm gonna wrap it around this middle one, just so it stays together. I'm gonna tie it on this other end of this last stick that doesn't have it tied on. Then you'll have the nice hanger that can hang it evenly. And here we have the finished nature mobile. It can help remind you of all the beautiful things that are in nature around us. You can hang it up and look at it every day. Thanks guys for joining me at East Midvale Elementary Art. Hope you can join me again in a couple days. See you later.